guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here for another one of our working with what's on my desk, and yep, it's still going, that big pile on the desk. So yeah, I'm thinking kind of let's do maybe a let me just see actually what I have got here. Let's do maybe a whole bunch of clusters. So yeah, let's just pull in some bits that we can use for those. Oh, I've got a whole sheet there. That's any whole sheets I'm just going to put to one side, to be honest, because you know I can always use them, like, you know, in mass making and things like that, and obviously in any journal. So they kind of, I feel, don't really belong necessarily on the desk anyway. This is a bit different because this is you know, got pattern on the other side. So let's just use this as the base of our clusters. So let's just tear it down into some cluster size pieces. So I personally don't really like the straight edges, so I'm just going to get rid of the straight edges like that. Okay, and let's just, yeah, go along the whole piece. That, and yeah, like this one. Okie dokie. Just tear them down like this. And then I'm just going to kind of line them up around the desk. Possibly could get two out of this. I'm probably being very stingy doing that, to be honest, because now I've just got like a really weird shape piece now. So weird, I might struggle to use it at all, but never mind. Right, let's go to this one. Okay, right, let's get rid of those. Get rid of those, sorry, couldn't speak then for a minute. Okay, let's bring in some book page. So let's just layer up a little bit of book page on top of each and every one. So let's spread these out. Right, I really don't want to overthink these. So famous last words. How long until the overthinking starts? 5 minutes? As long as that? Probably not as long as that, I would think. Oh. Yeah, probably not as long as 5 minutes, I would imagine. Okay. Okay. And this one. Okie. Okay. Like that, and then okay, nearly done. Oh, look, would you believe it? That's all I have left now to just do this one. That's the most measly looking piece going, isn't it? Oh, might not be able to go for that, but anyway, let's see how we get on with that. I mean, if not, I've got this. I could probably swap it for that. Should we do that? Just feel like that other piece, it's just too measly. Can't possibly use that. Okay, right, we will do it like that instead. Do I need to replace any other bits or add any other bits? Maybe like that. It's quite good, isn't it? Oh, already I've gone into like silly overthinking mode. Okay, right, stop that now. Must stop that behaviour. Okay, right, what else have I got here? Got some birds and things. I've got some of my lady lockets. She's quite pretty. Okay, right. Let's get some of these going. So let me get some lace, because, you know, of course everything's better with lace, isn't it? So, yep, let's just cut this down. Just cutting that, you know, frayed edge. Not frayed, sorry, it's frayed now. Gathered edge off of there. Okay. Let's just pop this one down here. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Really pretty. So again, I'm just going to staple this, you know, nice and quick and easy like that. I don't know as I've actually squished in all of those bits, to be perfectly honest. Okay, and let's take a word, put some words on. Yeah, that looks pretty, doesn't it? So let's do a bit of inking before I try and glue this, because I'm going to just use my hot glue, and if I ink it, you know, with the hot glue, it might get lumpy. So yeah, let's just do it first. Okay, and a bit around the word itself. Okay, so yeah, you can see, I mean, that's, oh, it is caught by the stapler, which I'm shocked, to be honest, shocked that it was. There we go. Let's just squish that down like that. Oops, what have I done with the word now? Oh, there we go. The word. Wonderful. Just pop that there, and that's just over that staple. Not quite, actually. Tell a lie, it's not over the staple. It is now. So if you don't like the staple showing, I mean, personally, I don't really mind it showing, but yeah, if you didn't want it showing, I guess it's covered it up. So got these little flowers. They've got these little pearly centres. That's how I bought them. Oh, and normally they just drop off. This one's so well glued on there, it didn't even want to pull off, would you believe? But yeah, normally they can't wait to drop off. So I'm just going to ink this up a bit. Okay, and yeah, maybe on that side actually. So although these aren't really technically on my desk, these little flowers, they're just in my, you know, my lovely tray that Brenda bought me. So yeah, they're not kind of a million miles away. Right, that's that one. Now what were the other things? Ah, I've got this ticket. Okay, it's yeah, I need to punch that hole out, but I won't bother for the moment, because it might be that I can cover the hole up, in which case we won't need to worry about that, which would be even better. And again, let's just take a little bit of lace there. Okay, just put that down. Again, I'm just going to staple the whole thing, I think. Actually, I'm going to staple it over here, like that. And then what I will do is I'm going to tear it down here. So I just get rid of that where it's got sort of a bit of blue on it. And we'll just ink that up. Again, the whole lot just before I, you know, apply glue. Just going to get rid of that little edge, which had a bit of blue on there. Okay, and then again, let's just take a word. Just pop a word on here. Okay. And again, a little flower. Whether we might like a little burgundy flower this time. Not sure about that burgundy flower now, actually. Let's put that back. Let's try a purple one. Oh dear, much too purple. Very, very purple that was. Oh, that one's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. Just going to actually just ink this up a bit. Right, let's stick down the word. come on. And then the flower. Now I'm going to just then, I think, pop that there, and then I'm just going to kind of press my glue nozzle in so it's got a bit of a, you know, bit of a kind of 3D type effect going on. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? Okay, so we've done 2. What were the other bits that I found? Oh, the birds, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so let's just cut around the birds. Do you know, I've just been doing a different project where I've been doing some kiss cutting, and yeah, now I'm trying to kiss cut this. I don't normally really kiss cut things. I just fussy cut them out, you know, close to the piece. But yeah, let's just let's see how this looks. Okay, let's just ink that up. Just ink everywhere. This might not be going to be quite the right colour for any of these clusters, actually, now I'm looking. Oh, it's not too bad, actually, on there. Yeah, maybe not too bad. Or actually it might be better on here. Oh yeah, I think it's better on here. So again, just going to put that here. Like that. Again, just take a little bit of lace. I could even maybe get away with some blue lace here. Let's just have a look. Maybe. Let's just staple this down. And just ink up the whole thing. Right, I'm just going to now add a little dab of glue to everything. Oops, and then the bird as well. And we'll just see whether we want to have a little bit of this lace with the blue kind of poking out at the side. Maybe even at the bottom. Oh, at the bottom looks nice. So yeah, just run some glue straight along here. Right. See if I can do this slightly curved. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. And I'll just put that little bit up there. So just a dab of glue here at the side. Just, oh gosh, very gently. Just try and kind of like glue that down there. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh, I couldn't be making any more of a meal of this, honestly. What a diabolical job. Oh, right. There we go. And I'm wondering if we could have a little word on there as well. Oh, how about unique? And just ink that up. Wonder if we could have a flower there. Oh yeah, that is quite pretty, doesn't it? So I just pop the word down. Okay, and then just the flower here. Then let me just try and push that down with the nozzle. Yay. There we go, that looks pretty, doesn't it? Okay, right, we have only done 3, would you believe? I thought I was racing through these and going quite quickly, and now I look and think, oh, I've only actually done 3. Not racing through as quick as I thought, obviously. Right, let me see what else I've got. Oh, I've got these red birds. I don't know really whether these are going to be too brilliant on these particular coloured clusters. But hey, we'll give it a try. You don't know until you try. And again, I'm kind of kiss cutting these. So for anyone who doesn't know, my understanding is kiss cutting is, you know, this where you've got like the white border. So you're not going right smack bang next to the image. You're just, you know, going near it. So yeah, I think that's what's known as kiss cutting. Okey dokey. Okay, right, get rid of that now. Well, maybe it will look okay. Let me just ink these up. Never very good at the kiss cutting, I must say. Just never feel happy with it. I mean, it's strange because, like, I mean, I buy, you know, the die cut shapes from like Kaisercraft or, you know, even Tim Holtz and things. And sometimes they're not very even, you know, the white is not particularly even. And, you know, I don't mind at all. But as soon as I've cut it, I just feel horribly aware of where I've not made the best job of it. And, yeah, I never kind of quite feel very happy with the results then. It's weird, isn't it? I think that's the thing. We're always just so aware of things when we've done them ourselves. And, you know, you don't feel quite as happy as if you'd, like, bought them in the shops, even though they might look pretty much the same as what you would have bought in the shop. I'm not saying it does look the same, but you know what I mean. You know, the reason that you don't like it is a factor about the ones that you can buy. Okay. Well, that's quite nice, isn't it? So, yeah, let's just, again, staple that. Again, I'm just going to then glue with the hot glue so as it's keeping it all together in place. Okay, and this side. And here. Okay, right. Yep, liking how that looks. Okay, and then let's just then, whoops, take my words again. Take words. I've got here bliss. I mean, bliss maybe is the weird word to have with those birds. I don't know. Probably be all right. Yeah, let's just have that like that. So again, just ink that up. Okay, and do we want one of those little flowers on there? I don't know whether I've got any actually that are going to tie in with this. Don't know what the burgundy would look like. Perhaps it looks okay. What do we think? Again, just going to kind of like squish that down. Okay, like that. Oh, made a bit of a mess in the middle of that flower. I can always put a gem or something in there, that's fine, doesn't matter, or one of those Martha Stewart butterflies or something like that. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. When I come to use it, I can, you know, I can do something about that and cover that up. So I've got this lady, she's probably a bit big for a cluster, to be honest. What if we chop her off there? That's better. That's better. Hey, if she's too big, just chop a bit of her off and then she's just going to work wonderfully. No qualms about cutting these figures in half, is there? Yep. Okay. Let's just staple her again in place. Like that. And then again, I'm just going to actually ink around the whole thing first. Let's just then pop some glue down. Like that. and then again, let's have a word on there. Very wordy clusters, aren't they, these ones? I'm not meaning all clusters, but these batch that we're doing, we're putting words on all of them, so thoughtful. They look pretty with the words, so yeah, I like the addition of the words. They look good. Okay, and oh, do I have a flower that's going to go with her? Again, we could have that lovely burgundy one. Just going to keep that little pearl on there. I mean, to be honest, probably fall off anyway by the time I come to use it, because like I say, they have a tendency to fall off normally. It's just when I was trying to get it to come off, of course, it didn't want to come off, you know, as is always the case, isn't it? You know, things just have a habit of doing the opposite to what you want them to do, don't they? Right, okay, what have I got here? Just having another quick look through what else I've got piled up here. Got some of these little butterfly strips. I'm not sure whether these are going to work, to be honest, on this, but they're not really the right colour at all, so that's, you know, that's a first stumbling point, really. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, they're not really going to be the right colour, so that's kind of problem number one. Oh, I've got this that actually I'd used in the last video. Just see. Oh, what about like that? Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, let's just staple that on. Okay, and then let's just ink the whole thing. Okay, and again, just quickly, you know, glue. Oh, I really love that. That might be my favourite one, you know. Yeah, had my doubts at first, but I really do like it. Okay. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oh yeah, maybe like that. So again, just going to kind of glue this around the edge. And pop it on like that. Oops. Okay. And then should we have a word there? Let's try journal. Okay, oh, I love that one. I think that's my favourite one, weirdly. Yeah, and actually we could do more of those because I've obviously got the rest of these and I've got some more of that yellowy paper. So let's just take these. Let's just cut them all down. And again, I mean, these were just floating, you know, in that pile. I mean, to be fair, nothing at all is floating in that pile because, my gosh, it would be a miracle, wouldn't it, for anything to float under that weight of all that paper piled up. But you know what I mean. Not floating, far from floating. You know, being weighed down is what it was. Being completely and utterly weighed down by the ton of stuff that's just piled up on top of it. But yeah, let's see. Again, let's just pop this on here. Oh, what did I say about not overthinking? And look, again, here I am, completely overthinking. Oh, this is where I'm going to find it's not going to be quite so good because the colours are not going to be as good as they have been on the other one. Let's try this out. It's definitely tea time now. Definitely tea time. This is my third video on the trot, and yeah, don't think I've had a cup of tea since I started, so it's definitely now time for a cup of tea. Oh, how about that? Yep. Okay, let's just glue that. Not glue it, sorry, staple it. I mean, I'm just stapling it in the first instance because then it's, you know, it's a good way to get it all to just hold together. And then you can, you know, ink it and glue it and add other bits to it. All the time it's kind of flapping about. It's obviously making it sort of hard to work with, isn't it? Okay. Let's just put some glue there. Oops. Oh gosh. That obviously glued everything down very easily, didn't it? Little did I know it had even glued it down. There we go. Right. So again, just wondering whether we could just have a bit of lace. I know it's so boring having the lace every time, but and the lace is just what makes it look so gorgeous, isn't it? I wonder if we could have it more like that this time. So let's just take that off. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Thinking that there, and then, oh, I wonder if we could even have one of these little flowers. I mean, the only thing is these might look monstrous compared to the butterflies. That's a very strong possibility. Oh no, looks all right. Yeah, better than I expected. Okay, surprisingly okay. There we go. Yeah, okay, quite like that. Just going to take that bit off. Yep, so that's that one. Okay, right, let's ink up these. So these are, oh no, I was going to say the last two, but actually I've got 3 bases left. So let's just go for these 2. Okay, right, let's bring this in. Oh, that's quite nice on there. And this one is, yeah, quite nice on here. So again, let's just bring in some more of this paper. This, you know, this is just a sort of printout that I was trying to, you know, work on some printables. And, you know, obviously when you're working on the printables, you have to print them so many times until you get them right. So that's all this is just, you know, a, you know, where I'm kind of working on the printables. It's just a, well, like a prototype, I suppose. I don't think I ever used it, but yeah. It was whilst I was trying to get the printables right, so. Okay, let's do it like that, I think. Like that, or let's do it like that. Just get my stapler, stapling there, and again, just ink the whole thing up. Again, just glue this down, and this one, yeah, like that. And again, I'm thinking let's just use the rest of this piece of lace, kind of there. Maybe even we could tuck it in here. That's a bit better. Oh, that's better, yeah, because that just is going to give me something to glue it to. So, like that. Looking good. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. And then again, do we want to have any kind of flower? You see, got some little sort of grey colour ones. Not sure about that. Oh, no. Just seeing whether I've got any others that are small, you know, that are going to be good colour-wise. Got this one. Oh yeah, that's quite pretty, isn't it? So I'll just ink it up a bit. Okay, so that's nice. And right, last one. So, yep, this one here. Let's just again, tear this down. Oh, how lovely is that? Love that already. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? How just sometimes they just, you know, instantly you're like, whoa, I like how that looks. I did, but now I can't get the book page quite straight. Now I'm not liking it so much. Okay, let's have it like that. Okay, let's just get a piece of that lace. See how that looks. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. So I'm just going to ink this up actually because I haven't yet. Okay, and yeah, that's right. Let's just go here. And yeah. And then here, I just want to put the lace down straight underneath there. So again, let's just glue this straight down. Like that. Let's just cut round so it's not quite so weird square looking. Like that. And again, let's just see if we've got any good colour flowers that are just gonna, you know, kind of go. Got ivory one here. Maybe that's better on this one. These are, again, just those mulberry flowers, you know, the mulberry paper flowers, and, you know, just tearing them apart, you know, just detaching the layers. I'm not really tearing them, but, you know, taking them apart, perhaps I should say, instead of tearing them apart. Oops. Okay. Although that one looks a bit the worse for wear, so perhaps I did tear this one. It's intentionally. Not intentionally, it's got to be said. Oh my goodness, what's gone on? Let's just see whether I can... oh my goodness. Don't know as I've come back from that, to be honest, but never mind. Right, let's just go for that. Oh yeah, let's just pop that down there. So again, just, you know, glue this on and it will just hold that lace down just here at the side. And shall we just have a word on there? Okay. Right, we just have one more to do from these sheets of paper. I mean, again, this was perhaps a bit of a silly move because I've really not cleared an awful lot from the pile making these, but you know, we've got some toppers now to use with some other things, I guess. So, right, let's pull these ones in. Okay, what are we going to make with this? Let me see what else I have lying around here. What do I have? Oh, come on. Got a label. We could just have a label, I guess. And yeah, perhaps we'll just have a label cluster. Just pop that like that. And then, yeah, let's just staple that down. Let's ink the whole thing. Like that. So again, let's just glue this down. Okay, and then see again what flowers and things we've got here. I have got this bright blue bow. Not sure about that. Oh, got one of my ink tinchies. Maybe that. Oh, maybe that looks nice. looks nice on there, doesn't it? This has been, you know, glossy coated. So I just need to be careful how I'm hot gluing that down, because sometimes the glossy coat can kind of like reactivate and sort of melt a little bit. And then of course it's going to have fingerprints all in it. So yeah, I just need to be a little bit careful how I do that. Okay, and we'll just take this flower. Okay, right. Let's pop that down there. Okay, how gorgeous does that look? Love that one. That is gorgeous. Honestly, every one that I do, I kind of then think, oh, that's my favourite. Oh, no, that's my favourite. Oh, that's my favourite. Because they're all just really yummy, aren't they? Right, so that's those. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Ooh. Not sure how long I've been filming for. It's got to be said. So, yeah, let's just do one more thing, shall we, just very quickly. So I just spotted this. It's another one of those wildflower, you know, book pages. So let's just do a very quick journal card or something using this, because yeah, I probably haven't really got time for much else, but we probably have got time to quickly do something like that. So yeah, let's pop this down onto yeah, some more just of the, you know, craft coloured card. So I know I've talked about this all the time, but you know, this is just from that 5x7 card making packs that you buy. I generally buy it for the envelopes because I love that size of envelope. But you know, you've then obviously got the card as well. So, you know, I think the card is just perfect for making journaling cards and things. So yeah, kind of comes in really handy for other things. Right, oops, nearly forgot to put just a little bit in the middle. Just so you haven't got that sort of empty sort of paper middle. You know, that might just want to then be not bubbling up. That would be a strange thing to say, but you know what I mean. Empty in the middle. Okay, let's just, come on. Right. Just going to put this straight down, closest to the edge as I can get. Okay, right, let's cut around here. Okay. Just cut down this edge now. I mean, it was pretty close to the edge, but yeah, there is a little bit of an overhang, and here as well. So just trim that off as well. Okay, now I'm wondering if we can use any of those clusters that we've just made to top the journal card. So, oh my gosh, I've made the worst job ever at cutting that. Oh my goodness. Hopefully that looks a bit better. Right, so let's just, yeah, let's round the corners. I don't always round the corners of journal cards, but I do round the corners pretty often, to be honest. And actually, I seem to be doing it more and more. But yeah, I guess I do quite like the corners rounded, really. Okay, right. Let's see what cluster is going to look good on this. Oh, I'm thinking this maybe. Oh, maybe not. This one. This one, which was my favourite. Can I bring myself to use it? Oh, the bird looks quite nice on there too. No, I'm going to use this. Of course, I'm trying to hoard this because it's my favourite one. Which, what is wrong with me? Why would I be trying to hoard it? You know, that's just ludicrous, isn't it? So again, just ink around so it looks a bit more grungy. Okay, and then just ink around the back a little bit as well. Okay, and we will just have that there. I mean, that's just gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely love how that looks. I'm just having a look to see if I want anything else in the background. So, and I've got this invoice type piece. Do you want any of that? I don't think we do. I actually don't think we do. So yeah, right. I think that's all one layer. So we just then glue this on. Oh, I could have done with another glue stick. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Okay. Ooh, try not to burn my fingers. Turn that over. Okay. Oh, that looks so scrumptious, doesn't it? I love how that looks. That is gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Love, love, love how that looks. So yeah, I mean, although we've made a lot of clusters, I mean, we've already used one. So, you know, and look at how easy that makes making things then, you know, to just have some clusters on hand. And, you know, I mean, I can't obviously claim that to be my idea. Of course, it's, you know, it's not my idea, but yeah, they are very handy to have. Oh, I've got this actually. Should we have that as a, oh, let's have that to the side. How gorgeous is that? Ooh. Ooh, that was hot on my finger. The glue just kind of seeped out at the side and yeah, just caught my finger. Right, how beautiful is that? I love that journal card. So yeah, we've made a few more bits. I can't claim to have still made much of a dent on the pieces on my desk, but you know, we've used a couple more sheets of paper at least. So yep, I hope that you like the bits that we made, and maybe you feel inspired to get on with some of the bits that are perhaps floating around on your desk. And hopefully you will join me next time to hopefully get rid of a few more bits. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks then. Bye.